Hallo, ek's Barend.
We're putting on a timer because our cameras are beautiful.
Ek's gewoonlik agter die kamera.
Jy moet net sê wanneer ons begin.
Help.
Begin al.
Nee,
We should talking
Engels
about.
of Afrikaans?
Verkieslik English, please.
Engels.
Engels.
Yeah.
Welcome to Headbangers Hangout. I hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely day. Today is our very first interview, and we're also using two different real cameras because perks of interviewing some photographers and videographers. He was very strict with me that I had to call him a videographer,
Very different.
not a photographer. Shut the fuck up.
Big difference.
Big difference.
One makes moving pictures, one takes pictures.
I was going to
One's
say the
also
one makes...
easier than the other one.
I was going to say one makes money. The other one doesn't.
Very, very true. Photography isn't a very high-paying thing in South Africa at the moment. Yeah, because the bands don't get paid that much.
Yes.
so
Bands don't get paid, photographers don't get paid.
Yeah.
Everything is beautiful.
It rolls downhill. It
does.
rolls downhill. Yeah.
Today's episode is sponsored by alcohol-free beverages.
Heineken Zero.
So here's to staying sober and
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Very, very important. Heineken Zero, it looks like real beer, so people don't ask you questions. Yeah.
Today we're joined by my good friend Barend.
Hello.
He's been taking pictures of some of my bands for a while. Good friends. I went to a car meet with him. He showed me the ropes of taking some photos of cars. I had a good night. And then also, we've got Ruben from Full Spectrum Media here with us today.
Yay.
Or Kuier Karel, as
Kuier
he calls,
Karel.
he
Yeah.
calls himself.
Yeah. No, this is someone completely different. This isn't Ruben. This is who I become when I am who I really am. When I like to party.
When the glasses come up, bro,
Kuier
then you
Karel.
know stuff's gonna get down. Then you know.
Yeah, it's it has its own full backstory and everything. This is a character that I've been developing for about 3-4 years now. It started when I was on vacation in Knysna with my cousin. Basically, I went into Mr. Price.
Of course, where else?
I went into Mr. Price and I picked out these cool like aviators, but you can see it's fake and stuff. And then my cousin Shoutout, she just full on said, "Take the pink ones. You won't. You won't take the pink ones." So I did. And that same night, I ended up going for a bit of a jaw in Knysna.
Sorry, by the way, Barend, you look beautiful.
Just need to find the mic.
Those glasses are very, very, very dark.
I can't see shit.
It's a podcast, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. No need to see, just need to speak.
So you're saying,
Yeah.
yeah, only pink glass, and you were like,
Yeah,
scared.
she said, "I won't do it." She said, "I won't." I was like, I did. I'll show you what I'll do. And we went to the beach. We took a few pictures of me just standing around randomly. And then I said, let's give this thing a name. Kuier Karel. And that night, I had older friends in Knysna. I'm talking like they were my dad's age. Because I couldn't make friends my age. I don't know. So,
Hey, I feel that problem.
We're all in the same boat, brother.
Yeah, so-
We're not good at that.
All the men are easier to talk to. Whoa, none of that way. Hey, if they have money.
if they can buy you a few lenses, why not? I mean,
Hey, lenses are expensive. Okay, if you can get a sugar daddy,
oh,
I'd get a lens daddy.
I'll get a
Definitely.
lens daddy as well.
personally, I don't know, maybe not, but yeah, it's a good idea.
Barend can tell you the horror story
Oh
later of
my
when I wanted to get
God.
my own frickin' lens.
Dude,
the
this
effort.
poor guy, he's so depressed already.
I've been in photography for 2 days and it's already going really downhill.
Yeah. I don't know if you have experience with buying a wrong lens and had to buy a mount for that lens.
Nope.
Oh, you don't?
You lucky bastard.
This guy doesn't do his research on lenses.
I'm like, oh, this one says Canon.
Yeah, that's literally what he did. We sit at a gig and he's like, what mount do I buy? I'm sitting next to him and I look at this mount. I went to research his camera and what mount it
Because Barend
takes.
can do it better than I can do with my own camera.
Yeah, because I'm smart. And I know how to Google shit where you can't. And we're at the gig, and I tell him, oh no, this is the mount. He goes, are you sure? I'm like, this is the mount. And he bought it.
I bought it.
And does it work?
It works like a dream. I'm taking beautiful shots right now that I really had to pay a lot more than I thought I would. But whatever.
You could have fixed it by buying the right lens.
Hey, I really love that lens. So
Dear listeners and viewers, please do fucking research.
do research,
Very
bro.
important. Yeah, I never had to. I still use the kit lens. I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
And we've got the same camera, by the way.
Yeah, M50. Great little camera. I mean, the kit lens is a 15 to 45. That's basically all you need for live music in SA.
It's really nice, but I don't like the f-stop, though. 4, bro.
It's 3.5. Yeah.
You're never going to be on 18.
Yeah, it's not a low light lens. You use a
but-
prime lens at the moment, if I'm not correct. Yeah, you use a prime 85. Prime lenses are better for low light situations.
But it is still a very cool camera.
Yeah, no, I love
Like
it.
that
So
thing.
that forced me to get a flash. So
Oh,
then I
yeah.
started doing flash photography, and now I can't stop.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Would
I
it
don't want to. It's a part of my style.
Would you mind if I show over some of your photos
Of
while we're
course.
talking, bro? Because this guy has some really cool photos. So just to clarify, you do mainly photography for Lefoka Lordi. Great rock punk band. We love them.
The
The
boys.
boys. Also for
Drumfish.
Drumfish. Oh, Drumfish are... We met when I watched Drumfish for the first time.
Oh.
They are crackheads in the best way possible. Holy
I almost died at one of their concerts.
it was awesome. It was
Drumfish-
worth it.
Like, and the cool thing is, Drumfish and Lefoka Lordi has the same drummer,
Yeah.
and bassist.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's all a family. Like Lefoka Lordi's guitarist, Shanesh.
It's two families that collide.
Yeah.
It's like incest, but band-wise.
Yeah. It's like how. Yeah, it's like how Dievels Fantasties and Foko Polisikar both have Hunter. You know, it's the same thing. So they share a lot of their stuff, and the style is so similar. But through that, we've become like a group of friends. And
That's real nice.
Sarah Jade as well. So Lefoka Lordi, I've been shooting for them since their second gig.
Nice.
Because I
From
missed the
start.
first one. I can't remember why. But from then on, it was just, I fell in love with the guys instantly. They are some of the coolest guys in this industry. So helpful. They actually care about the music.
Yeah.
They are so invested in it. It's their lives. They absolutely love it. And I love to see them perform because it's just, I'm so proud of them as a friend, you know? So as a friend, seeing my friends perform on that level and absolutely rock the fuck out of a venue. And at the same time, I get some great shots. I'm doing what I love.
Yeah.
It's one of the best experiences I've had in my life. And it's so addicting. I chase it. I get like a adrenaline high while I'm shooting a good high energy show. That's what I love. That's just, that's Drumfish and Lefoka Lordi.
That's also a nice reason why we're all friends, because we support each other, like you said. That's the biggest reason. We all see the effort that we put in and the love that is there. We're not just, some corporate guys trying to mess around. And
Yeah, true.
We're really invested in supporting each other. That's the reason why this freaking podcast exists in the first place.
Yeah.
To talk about supporting each other.
Yeah, it's so important, and the worst part about the industry is it is completely who you know. But if you know each other for so long, when your career started, and you know each other, that is more important than just the big connections.
Exactly.
Because those people will push you to do better. They will give you an opportunity that is so big, and they know you're not ready for it.
Yeah.
But they trust you. They trust that you can do it, and then you get that opportunity with them, and you grow with each other. And that is something that's so beautiful in this scene and the industry.
We're 8 minutes in and we really got deep really fast. I love it. I love it, bro.
That was emotional, man.
Before getting deeper, we'll ask a bit more personal questions. But I just want to ask, Barend, let's give you a chance to speak a bit. obviously, we all love photography. I'm pretty new at it. You guys are in it for a bit longer. Why do you do photography? What was like the point in your life, even if it's like in high school and you're just curious? What was like the point where you're like, I think I want to do photography. This looks really cool.
I did photography, like actual photography back when I was younger. Like when I was a child, I picked up a camera. Oh my word, English.
Define how old a child is. How old were you? Please don't tell me you were like 12 or something ridiculously young.
Like 10. I picked up my first camera. And it was my mother's digital camera, Canon camera, like the first one. We talked later and you said, yeah, your first camera was the thing that came out. That was the first time I was talking about cameras and anyway, so that was the first time when I got a passion for camera and like stuff like that. And when I obviously when I grew older, I grew out of it. More of like it was like there was not cameras to shoot with anymore. I think in high school in grade 8, we had to do something for art. We had to do an ad. They gave us a random object. We had to do an ad. I did the shooting and the editing and fell in love with it instantly again.
Nice.
And through high school, got bad depression, left everything behind that I liked. And then when I ended high school, I was like, what the fuck am I going to do with my life? I literally sat in my room. It was January, 1 month out of school, fresh out of school. And I was like, I'm going to fucking sit in my room and play games all day. I'm literally going to be the guy that I hated most in high school. And my youth pastor phoned me up and was like, do you want to come intern for my company?
Nice.
I was like, fuck yeah, I'm there now. I won't think twice about it. I showed up and instantly got thrown into it. They're like, okay, cool, here's a wedding, edited.
Damn.
I was like,
in the deep end.
Yeah, in the deep end. Threw me into the deep end.
Best way to learn.
Yeah, best way to learn, honestly.
Best way to learn.
I did my first wedding as well, I think that week or the week after that. I second shot a wedding. That's a lot of fucking pressure for somebody. That's 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks in the industry.
You'll get it. We believe in you.
I swear it's not alcohol, mother. 6 months new. And it just happened. Like it clicked there. I fell in love with it instantly. Like the relationship you build with somebody that you shoot. It's such an amazing thing.
That's nice, dude.
And the whole getting into what I want to do. So after the whole internship, my mentor flew and went to the UK. And I said jobless. I had no jobs. I did corporate stuff. We used it for like an hour, manning a camera, listening to a boring person talk in front of you. It's very soul draining, but it makes money.
As we're doing right now.
As we do. No.
Except we don't make money. That's a catch.
This is not boring, though. This is good. This is quality stuff.
Quality over
quantity.
Affording rent.
Damn, I don't know how we keep the lights on.
Yeah.
Anyway, so after all that, I tried to find a passion. And I got into shooting cars and stuff. Like I did a lot of car meets and I did car videos. And I did a couple of couple shoots as well to keep up my wedding venue like portfolio. And then Grant, the band he plays for.
Distortion for emphasis.
A very good friend of mine.
Love them.
I asked him if I can come shoot a gig. I never did a gig before.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
That was a pretty good job.
Yeah. I was scared shitless. I was like, what if they don't like this? What if I fuck up? And I have to say, since the first day I fucking started shooting gigs, I fell in love with it.
Well,
I never knew being in that like situation of like, I need to get shots now. Like I've got a couple of minutes. I don't have the whole day. That scared me shitless.
Yeah,
but it was
what
fun.
I love about it.
Yeah, and it was a steep learning curve as well. And I mean, if I look back at what I did for you guys the first time and what I do now for you guys, it's a massive jump in what I can do.
Yeah. Like I hate looking back as well. It's
looking back at your old shit, man. I want to blow my brains out. I want to go, what the fuck did you do? Why didn't you do this better?
Someone paid me for this?
That's the deal. Nobody paid me for shit. I think the last 2 gigs for you guys I did got paid. Thank you, Grant.
Like
for petrol money.
Yeah, petrol money and beer.
One beer.
I don't drink, so
I don't drink.
A pack of chips or something.
A pack of chips.
Yeah, man. It's
so yeah, I have to say, I don't know what got me into this, but I'm glad I'm into this now.
It's very nice that you found kind of a purpose in life afterwards, after everything. We've all had shit times in high school where we just don't believe in ourselves and we don't know what we want to do. I'm glad that photography was a nice way for you to get a passion and also just get into the
Yeah, and I have
industry.
to say, I think Grant saved my life as well.
Whoa, that's deep. At least you got some friends now. Cool, dude.
Got
Wait,
some
was that
friends
the time
now.
I met you at Java?
Yeah, that was the first time you met me at Java.
No way. So
Yeah.
that was your first time shooting?
Yeah, that was my first time.
First time I met him as well.
Oh my word.
Small world, eh?
It's very small. Very small.
It's like we're all local bands or something.
It's like you're all in this very niche alternative industry in a country no one really knows about.
in a small part of Pretoria, where most of us are from.
Almost
This is-
everyone is it's from the Moot or like Centurion.
Yeah, true.
That's basically it, bro.
So how would we have met?
What was your turning point, Ruben?
So
I know you got a long story.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool one as well. So I was in primary school, grade 7. My dad bought a camera just for himself because he found a loophole through his work that he can buy a camera for like 1,000 rand and stuff. So
What camera did he buy?
I don't know. It's a Samsung. It's a Samsung.
That's
Yeah.
like the digital
so,
type.
So he paid like 1,000 or something like that, and then the company paid. That's what he told me, at least. I don't know. He lies sometimes, but then he got this camera, and I was like, "Can I just please play with it? I mean, this is pretty cool.
Want to learn?
Like, I want
That was when I did my first dick pic.
So that's how you got into the industry.
wrong industry, right?
Oh,
Wrong industry, completely wrong. But yeah, so he never let me touch it, never. And then we went to Nice. Now, my gran dropped the thing down the stairs, but it was in its bag. It didn't work anymore, and then we put it away. And then I think 3 or 4 years later, I remembered during COVID, there was a camera. So I was like, well, I'm bored. I play a little with electronics, and so I did try, and I tried and fix it. I can't remember what I did exactly. This was a few years ago now, but I got it to work, and it was a very easy fix. It was something just with the power button.
Oh, okay.
And so that's what I started with. It was just this camera that, zzz, zzz, and when I tried learning, there were no fucking YouTube videos on a digital Samsung. I didn't know what to do. So I had to look up Canon tutorials and then try and figure out
Convert it 360 on how to work it on that
how
camera.
does this work? And then it was like, it had a manual mode where you can change your f-stop and your shutter speed and your ISO and everything, which is pretty cool. That was just, I didn't know what to do. I tried Googling and I couldn't just figure it out. So then I told myself I'm going to shoot for an hour a day for a year.
All right.
And
That's a good goal.
So I did. Every single day.
Congrats, dude. That's nice.
I spent an hour behind the camera just toying with it so much that I got to figure out, okay, this does this. Don't know what it means, but I know it does that. And the same with that. And then I fell in love with it, dude. Nature shots. Loved it. Like the first stuff on my Instagram page, you'll just see it's just like nature stuff like that. Because I didn't really know how to shoot people as well. I didn't know what I was doing. So then I just started doing like nature and stuff, and then I started playing with light, which was I was amazed that thing you can do light streaks with. Fell in love with
that's
it.
the shutter speed, right?
Yeah,
You change shutter speed, yeah.
Yeah, you just drop it all the way open. It stays open for about 30 seconds, and then records every single piece of light that moves in front of it and compresses it into one image. So,
Hi, Jimmy.
hey, Jimmy! This is a very cute cat, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's how I started.
Take the ghost pop, good kitty.
Can he eat it?
I think you can. Cats can eat ghost pops, right?
I think it's safe.
Peter, don't sue us.
I think it's safe.
It's just one. He'll live.
Hey, he likes it. Oh, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
he's okay. He doesn't like the taste. Is it too spicy?
Probably. It's the most spiciest thing he's ever eaten in his life.
Yeah. But so then I begged my parents. It was like coming to like matric. And I begged them, listen, can't we just help me to get like a real camera with a lens that you can take off and everything. And so we did. We actually ended up selling one of my great-grandmother's like rings. And
Like a heirloom.
yeah.
Damn, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so I
That's
promised
dedication.
I promised my mom I'm gonna do something with it. I promised her. The ring was like fuck ugly as well, though. I was not gonna give it to a girl. That it was like this massive thing. So we sold it, and then we bought the camera, and that's why I named my camera Renske, because that's my grand's.
It's a nice ode.
Yeah, so that's how I got started, and I went to a gay bar. It's called Raras in Imoet. And I asked them, I had a friend who cut my hair, and he was singing and stuff. He introduced me to the owner, and I got to shoot like the whole karaoke competition. And they paid me for it, bro.
Nice.
I was like, wow, all right.
Oh, wow.
Took the money.
Still waiting for my first paid gig.
I took the money, I bought a flash, and I started going to Fokhof Bar.
Nice.
I met Nicola and John Ray there. Shout out to them. Big shout out to them.
Very nice oaks.
They basically built the foundation of my career. And then I just started doing photography there. And that's about it.
All right, that's sick.
Yeah, I had a job in Nice and as a photographer on an elephant park as well.
You told me you were there
before
for a while.
that, which is pretty cool, but it got so monotonous. Even though an elephant is like, it's very fucking cool, honestly.
Yeah, but if you do one thing over and over and over,
gets-
it's going to get
gonna get
boring.
bored.
Even if it's the coolest job. Okay, well,
Yeah.
except racing and being a racist.
Anyway, it's
We're both racists.
fuck, all right. Yeah, so that was my first gig in photography that was paid. But then when I went off, I did it for 2 months, not long. Got bored, moved back, and then I got into the live music type stuff, which was I can't get enough of it. I'm addicted to it.
Nice, dude. Yeah, that's very cool. I like, the live gigs. I like the photography. The videoing, I'm still a bit scared. Just because I'm not like that used to my gear and my lenses yet. As soon as I get a bit more used to it, it'll become better. But I'm still learning, yeah.
The M50 has an amazing auto.
The auto is really good on this camera.
It's amazing.
Holy
you don't
crap.
really need to know. I just shoot auto.
Even on some of my personal music videos, if I were to take a shot and I'm taking like a close-up shot and I want only my hand to be in focus, it tracks my hand so freaking well. It's
well.
really good, yeah. This camera is really good.
And the eye
autofocus.
tracking is amazing.
I'm not a pussy. I use manual.
Hey, I've got a prime lens, fuck you.
Still, I'm not a pussy.
I
There's
just never-
nothing like
I never had to learn. I never had to learn. Why?
Fair enough.
True.
My origin story is a bit less boring, a bit less interesting than you guys' story.
His parents died while being robbed. He fell into a hole where bats were, and he got a fear for bats. Oh shit! Wait, that's Batman's origin story.
I'm much lamer than Batman. So
Batman is not lame.
So I never in my childhood was I like, oh yeah, I want to do photography, or photography's cool, whatever. But as I got older, I've always loved cars since I was like 3 years old. And
He's a racist.
Yes, racist. And then in high school, I really got into cars. And then it was like 9th grade and stuff where all the pictures of cars, I'm like, I really appreciated the effort that goes into it. I'm like, I want to learn this. How do they do this? So I do a bunch of research on how cameras work and stuff, but I didn't have a camera. And then it's quite sad. I did photography and video games. I got some cool shots and I learned how f-stop works and how shutter speed works and all that stuff and ISO. But
tell
like
me it
was
Forza.
yeah, literally it was Gran Turismo.
Forza. Oh, yeah, Gran Turismo and Forza has some of the best fucking like in-game photography shit ever.
Yeah, when I got Gran Turismo, you can get some really detailed.
There's people that make a
settings.
job about that. They
Dude,
literally they get paid by companies to shoot the cars in a game.
I'll show some photos. I took some cool photos in games. But anyway, so I kind of knew how this stuff worked, but I've never held a camera in my life, properly tried it. And then 2 years after high school, I'm like, well, I need to make a content creator, so got the M50. And here we are today, got a new lens, got
Interesting.
lights and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of just the start of my journey.
That's interesting.
A lot less years than you guys.
That's so years. I've got months. Okay, well, this year is going to be my first year. It's like birthday for video creation.
Yeah, I hear you. So let's talk about gear, because we like the gear and stuff. I'm really obsessed with the gear photography.
Don't know shit about the
Don't
gear,
know shit
honestly.
about gear. But see, that's what makes you cool. You don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I just adapted. I don't know. I just kept shooting, and I loved it. That's the thing. So I just wanted to keep doing it, and I never had a need for another lens. So I just keep the kit lens.
You're still using the stock lens.
Yes.
Through everything.
Yes.
That's badass, bro. Some respect on that. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, Wade Flowerday, Focal Politicard photographer, he actually still uses his kit lens for a lot of stuff. That little album that came out of Focal Politicard, the live version where they recorded the things live, he shot that with his kit lens. He still uses it quite a bit.
What camera does he use?
Wade Flowerday is on Fuji. I think the X-T4.
The Fuji's kit lenses are made to last and be good, because it's a shit ton of money to buy a Fuji lens.
They're very expensive.
Yeah. Just on the topic of that, you use the M50, I use the M50. What do you use and why do you use it?
Oh, the Panasonic G85.
You love your camera?
I've got two Panasonic G85s.
He's got two of the same one.
I've got a Canon X15 something. It's a streaming camera.
Yeah.
I had three of them.
Why?
So the company I interned for, when he went over, he couldn't take all his gear. Because I was still under him, he left some gear for me to start out with.
I wish my boss would just leave
Yeah.
me a few cameras just
Yeah,
because.
I was self-employed, bro.
I helped him. I still helped him out. I'm still helping him out with like editing gigs and stuff like that. So I'm paying for it. It's not like I'm doing some of it's for free. But yeah, so he took two of the streaming cameras back. He took the one streaming camera back for a church in the UK, and I gave the other streaming camera to a church as well. So I don't need that much because I don't make money off them anymore, because that was my main income. So the reason why I had the three Canon streaming cameras was I made an income out of that. So people hired them to stream with, and then I got them back. That made me like 5,000 a month, plus minus.
Ooh.
And when that dropped, depression. So now I only have one camera left, and I use that for personal.
Okay.
I'm gonna start streaming soon, so personal stuff for streaming. Yeah.
What will we be streaming?
I will be streaming games.
Hell yeah, brother.
And streaming me editing videos and stuff like that. I think that
That
would be good.
would be
yeah.
very cool. I'd
Yeah.
love to see that.
Yeah, so I've thought about that because it's boring to edit videos. You know this. You know how boring it gets.
It's boring, but it's weirdly satisfying. I
weirdly
love
satisfying.
putting hours and hours of frustrating editing into a video. I really like it.
I've stood up.
You don't like it?
I have.
I've never done it.
You never edited?
Nah, he
Video or
posted
photos?
Video.
Oh.
Video, yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
I've never
photos.
edited
Photos.
video.
Do you know what I love? Okay, well, hate and love. My photography friends, all of them edit videos, but they use presets. So it's literally just
What
them
the
throwing up their images and going copy paste.
No.
I wish I could fucking do that with videos. Do you know how easy? Like taking a random video, going,
Well, what do
I
you
want
do?
this type of video. Oh, with the videos.
Yeah, but what do you use?
I use DaVinci.
You can.
DaVinci Resolve. What do you mean? What do you mean you can? What do you mean?
You can, dude.
With the videos.
Yeah.
Like, I want them in this order synced to this audio.
Right click on the image, grab still. Then you have on that still, and then the videos you want to
do that.
Yeah, no.
I'm talking about preset editing a video.
preset.
Yeah, because you can preset like the shit.
There has
out
to
of-
be a way. Come on.
Out there,
Does
there
not-
is a way.
There has to be a way.
So Instagram has this thing where you sync up pictures and videos to audio. It's not the same as doing it on computer. You can't do it because video. Think about this as okay. If you go, I want to do a movie, and you do it in DaVinci, you can't go. This is the movie. I want to copy that one, and it does the editing for you. Did you know the fucking brain power the PC had to have?
Adobe can do it. Premiere Pro, you can do it.
I think we found our problem.
Yeah, but
Stop
I'm not
being
going to
cheap.
use. No. DaVinci is much more expensive than Adobe.
Yeah, but are you using the paid version of?
Yeah, I'm using the paid version.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm using the free version and I'm getting fun.
Yeah.
I'm not struggling with it. That's the thing. I like it.
Yeah,
I
just
fucking
that
love it.
preset. Yeah.
It's more like I've worked with photographers in like the wedding industry where they go, cool, the run out time is 1 day for all the pictures, or like a week. It's gonna take me a month to edit the thing because I need to take everything out, need to get the perfect shots, need to make sure all the editing is correctly. I need to sync it to the audio, and in that I need to do shit in between as well. Like I need to do you guys' videos, I need to do car videos, personal profile stuff, and it stacks up. But pictures, you go copy preset, paste preset, export. That's why I don't like photography editing.
I do it. I love it.
I kind of like
love
the
it.
photos more than the videos.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
editing
no
video.
shit, because it's
not
easier.
fun. No, I don't know. I don't have to struggle with it. I mean, I did what I wanted to do. I achieved my dreams. I don't need to do video. I never had the need. I love taking photos. I don't like doing video.
I like videos because it captures a moment more frequently, better than a picture. Picture is still at the moment.
I disagree with that.
Do you disagree with that? We're gonna disagree.
I agree with both of you because I like the videos because it obviously shows the moment more in depth, but I like the photos as well because the photos feel to me are more artistic.
It's frozen.
Yeah, it's just that frozen
That
what you
emotion,
decided
you get
in
that
that.
one chance.
Exactly.
You get that one chance. You don't have the video recording, and you can get the shot easy. But with photography, especially with flash photography, a lot of the times you can't set your flash as well. Someone will have an epileptic attack. Really, you can't.
Yeah.
It's no.
Just got that one.
I said it to what?
What's so funny about that?
Yeah, dude, you've got less. It's for me, and when you capture that moment, if you get it just right, if you get it just right, where his eyes are open and the hands are perfectly placed, or he's flying through the air. Like I love getting guys jumping, and he's in the air, and you capture him right there in the air. For me, that's a lot cooler than a video of someone jumping.
Now my profession sounds stupid.
Well, to be fair, Barend, the videos you shot for us were really, really
I
cool.
can't do
Thank you,
video.
thank you.
I'll give you mad props, bro. I never learned. It was too difficult.
I suck at
for
video.
me.
It's really difficult.
I left it. It's too difficult. I just stopped doing it. I've got to give you mad props, bro. I never put all that effort and all that time and resources into it. I couldn't.
I wanted to ask about Kuier Karel. What?
Yeah, Kuier Karel. I think we left off at Nice now.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, like where did this thing come from? Got a lot of questions.
Dude, there's stories, bro. Kuier Karel.
Give us one or two quick stories, please.
Okay, one quick story.
One or two.
So we were camping in Rustenwinter, and I had a bit to drink. I had my glasses on, and I'm very stubborn.
He's sober now. Just saying.
He is very sober.
Yeah, a bit. But so for me, it's like I get very stubborn when I drink. We used to drink, and I want to party. Like I want to go till everyone's out, bro. I want to just keep partying. And we were there to camp, but there was a house you could stay in. But earlier that day, we set up the tent. We set up everything, and everyone went to sleep inside. I was like, what the fuck? We came to camp.
Bro.
I'm going to sleep in a tent. I was so stubborn, dude. I regret it. I had to put on
You regret it?
so bad, dude. I had to put on all my clothes I brought for the weekend. All the jackets, all the pants. I had to put on like a few pairs of socks. And I was lying there in that stretcher like, oh, I'm going to die. It was like that bad. And I spent the night, so that's just one Kuier Karel story.
So that's what alcohol and stubbornness does to a man. It freezes you to death.
Alcohol bad, sober good.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was nice, and we went out to party, and I think we ended up in a place called Blue Bistro. It's a very psychedelic place, dude. Everything, the lights are blue everywhere, and there are like dolls hanging and stuff. It's very weird, but I love that place.
It's like a scary thing.
A bit, if you are not sober sometimes. And we were there, we were partying. I was drinking, like I was having beers and stuff. I was off my face. I was very like partying. And so someone brought marijuana. Of course, I indulged a bit. And I just remember the next morning I woke up on someone's couch. I didn't know the guy. I didn't recognize him. I woke up on someone's couch. And I was like, oh... Sorry, bro. Wie is jy? Like, who are you? I don't know what happened. And I was there with my glasses. He said, who are you? And I said, ek's Kuier Karel.
And then Kuier Karel was born.
Then he was born. So every time I get like turned or lit, dude, it's these glasses come out, and then we Kuier.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm almost a year sober. I think it's 10 months or something. I can't remember.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So these only come out for special occasions.
Oh, what a special occasion.
Tonight.
Thank you very much.
This character has so many stories. Matthew could tell you like a lot. Chilling over there on the couch with the girl.
Thank you for the glasses, Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew was helping Barend earlier.
He was getting me my glasses. I forgot them.
Yeah. What made you decide to sober up, if I can ask? If you're okay.
That was a tough one.
Just get too wild at some point? Or?
Yeah, dude, I got too wild. Like, drank till I passed out type stuff. Just kept on going. Wrecked my car a few times.
Shit. I've only drank till passing out once in my life, and I was like, never again. That's why I'm always designated driver now, just so that I don't drink the night.
Yeah. But I still did it, drove under the influence, because I was one of the only of my friend group with a car and a license. So I still, I didn't care too much. And
say something.
Yeah, I just got
on cue.
I just got too deep into it, man. I ruined my job. Well, not really my job, but like I drank too much where I wasn't like performing at work as I should. And I ruined a lot of relationships.
Okay.
That's the key thing. Like people I really, really loved. I ruined that relationship, and I was speaking to my psychiatrist, and he was like, "You're an alcoholic." And I'm like, how bad? Maybe? Can I still drink? Is it okay? He said, no, it's
How many cheat days do I get?
Yeah. And he said, no, it's you stop or it's rehab. You can choose.
Oh wow.
So that's when I decided to sober up. When I got diagnosed. You get two types of alcoholism, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is where you drink constantly throughout the day and you're constantly drunk, but you don't go necessarily until you black out. So your typical guy drinking at work and stuff like that. And then you get type 2 where you don't drink every single day. You drink frequently, but when you drink, you go too far every time. And you'll go on benders and stuff. So there are two types.
All right. Well, still, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's always hard work sobering up and leaving something for good. So good job on that.
Yeah, but I've got to give a shout out to the people in this music industry. I was open with them about my alcoholism and they helped me. They never forced me to drink.
That's one awesome thing about this industry and the people. Like, the people are
Everybody
always
is
nice.
fucking nice.
Everybody is always nice, and we're all weird in some way or another.
Very
so
strange.
we're very open. You can say anything you want, and people will always be there to listen to you and hear you and help you. So that's also very, very
got
cool
a lot
thing.
of help, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I started at Fokhof Bar in shooting. So they had a machine, I still have it, where you can get like a Coke and then it's in a glass so it looks like a brandy.
Okay.
So I ordered that for like a month, and then someone found out one bar acoustics. Like, you've never drunk alcohol. I'm like, yeah, no, I haven't. And then I can't remember who it was. It was maybe John Ray Nicola. And they said, dude, why didn't you tell us? I was like, you know?
Yeah, it feels weird to tell somebody.
It feels weird.
Yeah. And then from there, dude, it's just been support. All the way.
Nice.
That's good to hear.
That's very, very nice.
Yeah.
That's a very nice story. But Kuier Karel is still around, even though he doesn't drink.
He's more of a mystical being at this point than a character, you know? It's like, it's only special occasions.
You don't know if you're high What's a special occasion? It's
Yeah.
like a unicorn.
Yeah, no, it's like just sometimes just for fun, you know. It's a little persona. It's got a little backstory.
That's nice. You have to kind of have a persona. It just makes you more memorable. I think I'm never going to
Yes,
forget those
Stacy. Yes. Yes, Stacy.
Explain.
Look how ready he's getting.
Explain, Stacy, please.
Stacy may or may not be my counter persona that only comes out on Halloween's.
Oh, okay.
I'll throw up some pictures.
Yes,
but
please.
Basically,
Everybody in the comments, we need a fucking Stacy episode.
yeah. So Stacy, yeah, it's just me cross-dressing. We did it as a joke,
Okay.
and then I've done it like 3 times. I would love to go all out and get heels, but I don't know where the hell do you get size 10 heels? That feels impossible.
Go to the cross dressers. The
that makes sense.
Dungeons
Yeah.
and Dragons, or what? Oh, Dungeons and Drag Queens at
Railways.
what's it called? Railways. Yeah, go ask them.
Depends on the price.
Isn't
It's
it
like-
go in for free? Just sneak in the back.
I started in the LGBTQ community. That's
Oh,
where
really?
my career started, bro. It was karaoke songs and like drag shows. Those were my first paid gigs. So if you want, I can hook you up. Dog. It's like they've got a special
All right.
store and everything for that
Sick,
stuff, dude.
sick. Nice. I also wanted to ask you guys, just a fun little question. What so far, if you had to think off the top of your head, was like either like the best photo you've ever taken or like the best gig where you've just had, you know, everything was awesome, people were awesome, the photography was awesome. Just what is the best gig for you guys?
You're good, sir. You can go fast.
My favorite photo is it's a photo of Laratu from Lefokolodi. Shout out my boy. I hope you're watching this, but I
Woohoo.
love you very much. You're my dog.
love
and you
the
know I
Lefokolodi
got
guys.
you, boy. You're my dog. Anyway, so
Go fucking
it's-
want your children. That was weird. Sorry.
Very weird.
Pause. No, okay. Yeah, so it's a photo of him at Jar Bar. Also, my favorite venue. I love the place. Steve Exbalifio. Marge, I
Steve.
love you guys. You guys are amazing. Best venue in Pretoria. I'm saying it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hell yeah. Bro.
Sorry, fuck off. You stand no change. You're on the strip.
I love
Your fault.
honestly, but Java, it's been home to me.
Java is also
Dude,
very
it's been
nice.
home to me. Absolutely.
I'm just gonna go switch the camera. You guys can still talk. I just need to switch the
Oh,
battery.
his battery's dying.
I'm just gonna walk past the cameras. Love
yeah,
you guys.
no, that's cool. Yeah, so Java, shout out. And it's a photo of Larato, and he's on the floor, just off stage, with like his hands like
This guy's always off of the stage.
he's turned, bro. He gets so wild. And
First
he's
time-
there,
Yes,
like
sir.
on the floor with his eyes popped open with his hands out, dude. That's my favorite shot.
That's nice. First time I saw Lefokolodi, I'm like, oh, these guys look sick. Who are they? Lefokolodi. Okay. We were gigging with them actually at the old Rumors Rock City. And yeah, it was first time I saw them. One of the last gigs at Rumors. And they were like dead last. And we were like 2 bands before them. And we're like, oh, they look cool. In the beginning of like the first or second song, jumps off of the stage and break dances in between the mosh pit.
Yeah.
It was the sickest thing I've ever seen. Holy crap, Lefokolodi is so cool.
Beautiful, dude. It's art. It's pure art.
It is pure art. Me and the guitarist have got some beef. Not really.
It's got beef with the Fugalodi. Come on.
I jokingly say that what Telecasters are crap and single coils are crap. I don't really believe that. I just say that as a joke.
I don't
But
even know what that means.
that's a guitar thing. It's a guitar thing.
stuff,
But
yeah.
he owns a Telecaster, so it's kind of like just picking at him a little bit.
He shreds, bro.
But yeah, no, he shreds and he sounds.
He shreds,
Guy's good.
bro.
The whole band is good.
That guy has impregnated that guitar, dude. Like,
Definitely.
I've never seen stuff like that. And the thing is, he goes off doing his solos, and Larato is in the crowd headbanging and stuff.
Yeah.
It's so exciting to watch, dude. I'm hyped off my ass.
I really
see
want
Lefokolodi.
to shoot for Lefokolodi one time.
It's so fun.
We've been
Context.
We've been discussing this. Distortion for Emphasis, Lefokolodi, and Highway Apostles. Us free bands really need to have a gig in one night. If you go to that gig with those free bands, it's going to be the freaking most awesome gig you've ever seen. We really want to do that.
Yeah,
really,
dude.
really want to do
Dude,
that.
no, shooting Lefokolodi is it's them and drumfish, dude. But when you get Larata and that oaks in the air, like looking at you dead. Like, you know,
Yeah, he got personality, bro.
dude. It's it's like seeing your child walk for the first time, dude.
It's very nice.
I love it. I can't get enough. I'm addicted, bro.
Nice.
It's like,
Barend, what was your favorite photo or favorite gig?
Favorite gig? Damn, that's hard because you guys are fucking good. Like, and as well, like Highway Apostles, like that was also something. Oh shit, sorry, I just shot you guys. Do you want a video? Oh yeah. Started paying me the next gig.
Nice.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you for the petrol money and
We love you.
and your videos are amazing. And my videos. Anyway, that's not the point. We're here for something else. Favorite shot? That's hard to say because I'm still in the beginning, so I don't have a favorite shot. But I think the favorite gig was most probably your guys at Fuck Off.
Last time.
Yeah, last time.
That was I haven't seen the shots from that.
That was a fucking vibe. I fucking love. Yeah, it was literally something I love the videos. I still need to edit it. Grant, I'm sorry, I was busy. Please don't come after me. Anyway.
All right,
yeah,
so you're saying those were the best. The ones we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, the ones we haven't seen yet is the best because that was when I grew a lot since because I did stuff between that. And Grant wants like a whole compilation of everything again. But I have to say, the favorite video I did of you guys is the Office remake.
The Office remake was
It's
funny.
a fucking amazing thing.
It was so well shot, and it was comedy, and it was personality. It's everything that you needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Nice. Okay, that's a nice
I
interesting.
don't have a big story like you, sadly. I like everything. I'm more like I hate all the stuff I take.
Okay, and that's
my clients like them. It's a mindset I'm in because if I keep going, this is the best thing ever, I won't grow.
Yeah.
If I hate it, I'll keep shooting it till I love it.
yeah, and also I hate the photos I take. I don't like them.
Yeah.
It's only nice for me if I see someone like a friend or I show someone, they scroll through it on their phone, then I'm like,
Damn.
they're not that bad, you know?
Yeah.
The last gig I was at, I took my camera with, and there were a few cool shots in it. When it comes to like my favorite shot ever, for a gig, I don't know, but when I was with you to the car show,
Oh, yeah?
I took a few photos that I was proud of.
I like that you took pictures of my car.
Yeah,
I feel very
so
cool.
I took a few nice photos of his car. The head-on shot with the BMW, his lights were on position. I'm like, idea, low ISO, just in the headlight. This is going to look sick. That's definitely one of the coolest shots I've ever taken. So yeah, I think that BMW shot's definitely one
If
of the
we
coolest.
talk about everything we did, I'll say some of the car stuff I did was some of my favorites. Like,
You've done cool
I
car
fucking
shots.
love my car stuff now,
Yeah.
dude. More like I'm in the car community massively and I love cars.
All three of us really love cars,
And
by the
I
way.
enjoy
We're obsessed.
I do enjoy vehicles.
We both love the E36.
They like stuff that
So
makes
beautiful.
oil.
Yes.
A lot of
Give me
that
the oil.
pisses oil. Sorry,
Don't care.
you won't
Don't
have a
care.
driveway. You'll
look
have
like
an
a
ocean
baller,
of
dude. You look like a baller. That's the coolest car underneath the sun.
Thank
It's a 1990s BMW, dude. It's actually kind of a piece of shit. But
Incorrect.
dude. I love
Very
it.
true.
I think my car is cooler than a BMW E36.
Well, that's fine.
We're all entitled to our own
Yeah,
opinions.
that's fine, dude. It's like,
No, I've got a pretty sick car. It's a very, very cool car.
yeah, no, the Langley, dude. It's very cool. I
Yeah,
like your
thank you.
car.
Thank
Just
you.
got a turbo it though.
This went into a car podcast. Sorry.
Yeah, this, we're kind of going off topic,
I just
but
like
whatever.
my car.
Yeah, all right, cool. Guys,
Back to music.
back to music. We kind of already have to take the second shot with the cameras.
Yeah, you've got about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
We've got 5 minutes.
Let's end it off with the last 5 minutes. I think we've talked.
We'll cut to the next shot now.
Damn. So, I've got
personal stories and goed ook vertel.
Yeah, I've got a question because we have to keep going back to my camera because it's limited to half an hour shot. Why the hell is it limited to half an hour shot? Why?
Europe has stupid fucking laws.
Laws.
So, yeah, laws.
Laws.
As in LAV. laws.
What laws makes that my podcast cannot shoot for half an hour?
You can plug it into your desktop, though.
Yeah, then you gotta use it as a streaming camera. But no, so in Europe, there's a difference between a cinematic camera and a camera. You don't have a cinematic camera, you just have a camera.
What does that matter?
So, the way they bypassed it, Canon makes more money now. You get this camera, then you get a cinematic version of this that you pay a fuck ton of lots more. That doesn't have a restriction of 30 minutes.
So they're basically cucking me for money.
Yeah. So mine over there, that's a Panasonic G85. They bypassed that law by saying all the cameras are cinematic.
How much, just for curiosity, how much does your camera cost?
Let me Google this shit.
Quickly Google it. Quickly
Wait,
Google
I
it.
don't have data. Google it. Somebody with data, Google.
Camera, what?
It's a Panasonic G85.
You do it. I'm not going to do it.
I can't be bothered.
Nah, I can't.
Do this.
How much did you pay for yours?
It was 11.
11. Mine was just above 10.
Yeah, mine was 11. No, I bought it a while ago when it was still new.
Okay, when it was
Yeah.
brand new. That makes
Yeah,
more sense.
and even I got a little bit of discount. I think the guy liked me. Okay. So it was at Photo Discount World. It's the only thing I've ever bought from you guys because you guys are very, very expensive.
Yeah, you guys are
You
very
know,
expensive.
I'm sorry. I love you. I bought my camera there. The camera has changed my life completely. But fuck, dude, you guys are expensive. I
Why is
can't,
it?
bro.
This is such a fucking low review. And actually, no, it's a 4.7. It's one of the best viewed cameras. So it's either 13,000. I don't know what's the difference between these two.
All right, but
It's
that's not like massively.
13 or 21,000.
What? Okay, wait, never mind.
So
How much was yours?
it's not
Or was
bad.
this the one that you got?
This
as
is one of the two that I got. So I'm carrying around big money. Okay, this one has a lens with it. So if I take the camera alone, it's probably like it's the 13,000.
Okay.
But because I have two kit lenses, sorry, here's your phone, good sir.
Thank you, sir.
I've got two kit lenses with it, two prime lenses as well. You know how much a prime lens cost?
Expensive.
He's still depressed about it.
Very
I'm
expensive.
still very depressed about that.
So,
Fucking adapter.
so I'm not sure how much it cost, but I know it's a lot.
Yeah, dude, cameras are so expensive, man, and that's why.
And we're
Let's
we're not
just say
we're not
it's
even doing nature photography with the big 200mm lenses.
Yeah, no, it gets very dude. Wade Flower Day. Shout out to Wade. I love you. One of his lenses, dude, it costs like 45K.
Fuck.
Yeah, I speak under correction. Wait, I'm sorry, but it's like very, very expensive, dude.
Yeah, but it's only in South Africa. We have extra taxes piled up onto this. Yeah, taxes in South Africa
course
is
we do.
fucking great. You can buy, so a Fujifilm in South Africa, let's say it goes for like 30K, 40K. Might a bit less, might a bit more, in that range. In Europe, you can get it for half the price. With a lens.
That's bull, bro.
Why?
That's such
Because
Dude, even
they
our-
don't have taxes.
Even our watches is expensive, dude.
Everything in South Africa is
Well,
expensive.
what isn't expensive? Our meat is like the least expensive thing compared to others. Other than that, we get fucked.
Petrol is fucking expensive.
Petrol is expensive.
Really expensive, dude. That's why I preach like just shoot with what you have.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck about showing up there and you've got this small little camera and you think everyone's gonna laugh. Fuck. Okay, the photographers who are dicks will make jokes about it.
Yeah.
But the true guys, the nice guys, like the people who have taken me under their wing and helped me, like Kuier by Evan Captures, I love you, man. You've done a lot for me without you knowing it, but they are just cool with it. They know it's a camera, it's expensive, it's a hobby. In South Africa, the stuff we shoot in the live music industry, you don't do it for the money.
Exactly.
You don't. You do it because you love it. And that's why you don't need this expensive gear. Just show up and get something that can do the bare minimum, and then you'll grow from there.
Yeah.
You'll find a creative way around it. You'll find a way that works where you don't have to go buy a flash right now, but you can save a bit of money and then buy a flash.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't need this very low f-stop lens. Stop obsessing over, no, I don't have a low 1.8. I can't, it's not going to be worth it. That's fine.
Guilty.
Well, it's a difference between like video and photo as well. Photo, you can fix it by getting a lens. In video, you need that low f-stop lens because your ISO will fuck the whole video.
That's what I was going on about my lens because, like, yeah, the photos were okay, but when I tried to take videos of bands in like shitty light condition gigs, bro, I couldn't. I was like, I need this lens. I can't handle this anymore.
Yeah, no,
but
then-
you've got the flash at
Then
least.
you've
So
got a reason. So the flash is like, my style is centered around the flash.
Yeah.
you've got really cool photo, and all of your photos have a style to it, like you said.
Yeah. I had to just develop that style because I don't know what I'm doing. I couldn't, my skills couldn't transfer properly from that old Samsung to this new one. So I just know f-stop makes it, the higher you go, the darker it is.
Yeah,
That's all I know, dude. That's all I know. And a bit like a YouTube video for editing. But that's what I love about it is it's raw. You know, it's not. That's why I never wanted to go study it, even though I love it. It's my biggest passion in life.
Like we said earlier, like
You get
it's like
watered
that.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Don't
you get
study.
restricted.
It's like that. Like we said earlier, it's like that image, that artwork in that moment that you had to
Yeah,
take.
it's watered down, and the more you can go or feel or vibe and energy of just seeing this looks fucking sick and being to capture that in the moment. That's all. That's what it's about. For me, at least.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't have to show up with the most expensive gear, dude. No. The first time I saw Evan, he was the first guy I saw that was like a proper photographer. I asked him, so how much is your kit? Dude, he shoots with an 80D, very expensive camera. Now like 15, 16, and then he had like a very expensive lens on, and I felt like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oof.
But then I went and I took the most amazing photos, for me at least. I love how it looked. And I loved it. And I sent it to the artist, and they liked it. And that's what it's about, dude. It's not about having the best gear and stuff, even though it helps. But don't obsess over it. Just do it. Just go have the fun. Don't stop yourself from going and having fun.
Your story gives me a bit of hope because, like, I just thought, like, I'm just here with a little camera, but like, I quickly noticed that just it doesn't matter. You just gotta have fun. I take the photos I think look cool, and I think I'm doing pretty well for a guy literally just starting out with doing some photos.
So, yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Like, I also, like, my camera's not top of the line. Mine is literally on the bottom with.
But you're having fun and you're
I'm
doing
having
what
fun
you
and
love.
stuff. Yeah, I fucking love it.
And you see that.
Yeah.
And, sorry, I'm going to interrupt you just for a second because it's kind of the same with any hobby. I always compare it to an artwork. Like, you know, when you were a tiny child and you had to still draw in art classes even though you didn't like it. What makes a child's artwork good even though it's a child's artwork? You can see they put effort into it. And that's what makes it cool. And it's the same with anything. It's the same with music. It's the same
community.
It's the same with photography. It's the same with anything. Even though if it isn't the best quality, you can see that there was effort.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
That's what it's about, dude. It's like, if someone can't paint, and you tell them, just put your raw emotions, just what you feel. Just go and be you on that canvas. There's going to be something you like about it.
Yeah.
You're going to like something about it because it was effort, it was personal, you know? So that's what I go for. I just want to shoot something that looks cool to me. I know a lot of people like disagree with my style and stuff, but
Fuck them.
I don't know anything else, dude. That's all I know. It's like the cool kind of blurry thing with a bit of grain because I have to shoot my fucking ISO all the way to 1600. When
Yeah, I'm also on 1006. We know.
So it's a bit of a grain, so I just embraced it. I went with the grain, so I added a little bit more grain just to piss you off. Yeah.
Makes sense why 1006 gives grain.
Yeah, no, dude.
Yeah,
So
but
that's what
remember,
it's about. Yeah.
4 f-stop.
Okay, true, but I mean, I with even of me with like 3 f-stop and I've shot on 1006, my sensor allows me to go to 1006 without grain. After that, I get grain.
Screw you.
Yeah, same with the Sonys. Too, like, they also can go extremely high.
Dude, Sonys are the best for low lights. If you ever shoot low light, Sony is the fucking way. I'm actually setting up for Sony. I want the Sony.
I wish I knew that
Nikon
earlier.
Zero. Damn, I want that so bad.
I just heard like M50 is the most decent all-round one,
Entry-level,
and it's
yeah.
really good. It's good for portraits, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
It
do
was
portraits.
very weird because you said you wanted content creating camera. I would never think Sony because Canon, because Sony took off like with like 2016 when vlogging started. The only camera that sold was like Sony's.
Yeah, but see, there's a difference between content
It's
creation
expensive.
and vlogging.
No, but even like streamers and stuff like that, most of them use like a Sony.
It's expensive.
So it was weird to see Canon.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just adapting.
Doing my shit. Yeah,
I'm
no,
just doing it,
I
bro.
understand.
I'm just doing it because I love it. That's it.
Yeah.
True.
What the greatest, in my opinion, live music photographer that ever was in South Africa is Henry Engelbrecht. Massive shout out. He passed away, sadly.
Oh.
And the first time I went to shoot at Vokov Bar, I saw his photo on the wall as you get in up the stairs. And I was like, whoa, this is like emotional stuff. So every time I shoot at Vokov, I go pay a little tribute.
Nice.
Just like, because he never charged for it.
Really?
He never charged for it.
That's
Even though
sweet.
the guys insisted, he never charged. And I'm sorry for the people I did charge. I was doing it full time, but I tried to charge as less as possible.
Yeah.
Like now, I do it entirely for free.
Alright.
But it's only with the people I like doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't charge people anymore. I've got a day job. It pays my bills. I just do it because I want to do it. And I want to have fun doing it.
That's nice, dude.
That's it.
I freaking I like taking photos of bands, and then I took some videos and photos of my one friend's band, and it was just like 2.5 songs, so I didn't have a lot of footage, but just like to get some stuff for them because they didn't have a lot of photos. So I was like, yeah, the photography is fun, I can do this. And then came the first time I edited, and I'm like, I can see why I need to charge them next time. Bro,
I would do the
forever.
shooting for free for days. It's the editing I charge for. It takes
That's a lot.
and I didn't even know how to make a preset, so I had to edit all of it individually until like a few months ago, dude.
I'm still doing individually, but just because I feel like every photo is its own character, and I want to cater to that photo in itself and not just. But honestly, I should just make a preset and get it over with.
Yeah, for me, I slap on the preset for everything because my favorite film is Pulp Fiction. So I looked up on Google
Let's get the perfect
how
Pulp
to
Fiction.
edit like Pulp Fiction, and I made it my preset, and that's all I use. I use it for black and white. I use it for low light, regular light, everything. It just looks great. That video is on there if you want to copy my photos, by the way. Just Google how to edit like Pulp Fiction. So that's my preset. That's
Very cool.
I just put that over, and then it gives my photos a very identifiable look.
Nice.
Also, I put my copyright in the middle. It's in the middle, so you can't like.
I think that's why Zoe didn't post my one video. Because I put my copyrights in the left bottom because she didn't tag me in the one thing.
Fuck you.
Why? Why?
That's such a dick move. Why
How's
would
it a
you do
dick
that?
move? Is it a dick move?
What?
It's a massive.
Putting
You don't
my
wanna post-
watermark. No, it's my watermark.
Yeah.
Were you
In the
paid?
left corner, she did not pay me.
No, then you can put it on.
It's advertisement. What do you mean, fuck you?
No, fuck her. Like,
Oh, I thought you said fuck no. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just
saying-
trying to.
I don't know. I like her music. Zoe, I like the music.
are we talking about the same Zoe?
Are we talking about the same Zoe?
We're not talking about the same.
Crazy Macy.
Yeah,
Are you shitting me?
I love the song, dude.
I remember when Grant showed me the song.
love this song.
I remember when Grant showed me it for the first time. Like, okay, not too bad so far. Second verse, like the bass and the piano are like both doing shit around each other, and it's just messy and they're clashing.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is the most.
It's too fucking Afrikaans.
I love it, bro. I got nostalgic listening to it, dude. That was like
I
early
recently-
Rihanna Nowlin stuff. I loved it, bro. I love it. I
I
listened to
recently-
Sonia Harold as well, dude. I love Sonia Harold.
No, fam. I recently got into Afrikaans music, meaning Spoegwolf and like stuff like that. Meaning, I never fucking listen to Afrikaans music. I don't like Afrikaans music.
Doesn't
And
watch Afrikaans movies
I don't know
either.
what-
And we're
I-
both
I don't
like,
watch
bro,
Bakhat.
watch Bakhat.
I don't like Afrikaans fucking media. Seven Delan is cock.
Bro,
And all
Delan is
people's gonna
shit.
fucking flame my
What's the shit,
Instagram now.
Bro, whenever I eat spaghetti and mince, I get like vivid flashbacks of seven
Alarm.
alarms. 7 o'clock at night after a day of work, so family come.
Dude, like, speaking of seven,
I should do a metal cover, 7 alarms.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I would love that. Honestly, do it. But oh fuck, where were we? Zoe.
I like the song.
She didn't.
For my eats,
But that's so petty, bro.
Yeah,
It's really petty.
See, the thing is, so the whole thing was, if that video did good, if the video I did for, so it was it's a full on live music video, same that I did with Grant's like acoustic thing, I did for her. And she said, if it did good with the people she's showing it to, we'll start talking about money. She showed it. They liked it. She never came back to me to talk about money. When I mentioned, let's talk about money, she said, no, we did not talk about that, even though it said, let's talk about money. She blue ticks me after that.
Bro, she owes Mark and Grant like
A fuck
after
ton
gig,
of money.
a fuck ton of money, and it's like a month and a half, 2 months later.
Yeah. No, I know.
Great song, though. I'm sorry. I love it.
You do you.
Can I tell you why it's a great
You
song?
know what? As a musician, I'm just gonna fucking shut my mouth because when I start talking, I'm gonna keep ranting.
Can I just say why it's a fucking why you think it's a good
hit,
song,
bro. I love it.
It's because it sounds the same as any other crap out there.
You know why we don't like pop and why we keep bashing on
Very
not
generic.
all pop
Very generic.
Because it all
Very generic.
sounds the fucking
No,
same.
because we know how the industry works, and these are these
It's written
fuckers
for
that
them.
have these formulas on how to make a pop song.
Yeah.
So when you say, "Oh yeah, the Zoe song is good," it's like, yeah, it's designed to be stuck in your head.
Distortion.
I know that because I got told the story behind a lot of guys that's coming up, a lot of the famous people. It's characters, bro, and it reminded me of that time. That's why it reminded me. It made me nostalgic back to the songs we grew up with. That was kind of like it. That's why I liked it.
You know, it's funny talking about formula stuff. You asked me what I did, who I'm playing for, and who I played for.
Yeah.
And I mentioned a few people. I forgot to say I played for Elof for a while. Don't know if you know Elof. Johnny Blow. Never heard that song. Say yes, call up my lips. It's
a good song.
I don't know.
Consider yourself lucky. But anyway, that song freaking blew up and he started blowing up non-stop. And he didn't write any of the music. To be fair, he's a nice guy and he can write music. Just those popular songs of his, those aren't his.
Yeah.
That's through the company.
Yeah.
But whatever, that is how you make money. That is how you make money. And
Did we already do a record label rant with the other people? Can we not do the same rant with
shut up. And I'm playing for this friend of mine, Velma. Her song's also doing really well, Saisun. And I have a feeling it's the exact same people because I can hear the mastering, how the song sounds,
Yep.
it's the same. The formula of the song, it's the same. The way she's posting and doing marketing, it's the same.
Yep.
Her gigs coming in right now that she's asking me, hey, you open this day or you open that, I can see the pattern, it's the same. So
Yeah.
all this shit, bro, it's all the same.
Afrikaans should sound the same because it's by the same people.
By the
That's
same-
why
That's why
I
I can't respect it.
Not
Exactly.
all Afrikaans.
Then you guys.
Not all Afrikaans.
Okay, well,
you.
see, that's you bashing me because I don't like fucking Afrikaans music. I don't like listening to the same song with different words.
Fok of Polisiekar van Kuier Karel.
I'm not talking about that.
I'm not talking about those. Those.
Shout
are-
out to the legends.
I listen to like Straatligkinders. I listen
that's
to
good as well. I like it.
Fuck, I forgot the name now. The people from Porch.
I don't know.
Can you be a bit more specific?
Lily Blow. Lily
Well,
Blow.
No, that's Spookful.
Yeah, Spookful.
They're from Stallies.
Oh yeah, they're from Studies. Yeah. Anyway, but do you know what I think is the most underrated band? That I wish they grew.
Distortion for us.
Yeah, Distortion for emphasis.
Shout out
But-
Grant. I love you, bro.
We love you
I
guys.
want your children, Grant. Anyway,
Sincere.
we have a bromance. Anyway, no, the Polytones. I don't know if you know the
Polytones.
I
Polytones.
love it.
My-
I grew up with it.
My ex from high school, her father was in the same class as Parlotones, and I watched one of their shows. It was pretty nice.
I love the Polytones.
They're really
I
good.
wish they fucking grew. Because the most people I talk to don't know who they are.
It's beautiful. Dude.
At
I love
all.
the Polytones.
Like people my age. I mean, it's in
sad.
our age group. They didn't grow at all. But you know who grew? Kurt fucking Darren. He shouldn't have grown.
Kaptein.
It's just noise. It's just fucking noise.
Yeah, that's true.
Some songs, it gets me so nostalgic. Dude. Like, I love listening to the old book from
Can I
Barend
tell you why
song.
the fuck it's...
Die De La Rey.
Oh, dude, I love Della Ray is one of the best South African
I
music
love
ever.
it.
I'm sorry.
I love it. Yakumans, you know Yakumans?
No.
He's a part of it.
Who sang the Afrikaans version of Maya He, Maya
Eden.
Hu, Maya
Was it Eden?
Maya Ha Ha. Life is nice
Lady
and my...
from my-
Yo, dude,
Lady,
that fucking
lady
music
from
video
my-
slaps. Dude, I went to watch the music
You're
video.
giving me PTSD.
Fucking
I
amazing.
love it.
I love that
Dude, the
starting of the
cuts and
song.
everything, the stuff they wear and everything.
Dude, the fucking car they used for the music video. I fucking saw it once. I was like, I fucking know this. Maya. You know what's the fucking shit thing of going, I only know this one lyrics of the Maya He, Maya Ha. You type it in and there's like 10 fucking...
There's 10 different languages.
million songs in this. I'm like, no.
We weren't special,
no,
bro.
that
We weren't special.
whoever started that was like, why?
We started ranting about the music industry, getting a bit off of topic.
That's fine. I don't care. I'll
Fuck
run
the
some
music and I mean...
To be fair,
Drumfish
fuck
is
the music.
underrated.
Drumfish, Lefoka Lordy,
Distortion.
Highway Apostles, Distortion for Emphasis,
Desert Mother.
Freeze and Sevens,
Poster Boy.
Poster.
Bro, Poster
Full
Boy.
House.
I met Poster Boy. Those are the boys, bro. I
I-
shot for them at Smoking Kills and at Java, so I shot for them twice in a row.
Nice.
Simon and Keegan, my boys.
Yeah, they are
Record
fucking
hometown.
amazing. I love talking
Record
to them.
hometown. Please, I'm begging you. I've sent you DMs.
I think that at-
Record hometown.
They DM'd me actually asking to shoot for them once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, sure, anytime. They're in fucking Durban at the moment. Right?
That's kind of
They
a
were like,
problem.
come shoot for us. I was like, we're in fucking Durban. When you're in Pretoria, I'll definitely shoot for you guys. I fucking love their music.
They're coming back soon.
Yeah. And I like that all the bands are alternative or pop, punk, and like rock. Like not new age, but like 2000s type shits. And I fucking love
Slipknot
that.
and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like old stuff. Like,
That's what I love about the folk, especially, bro.
yeah, I know.
Saying Slipknot is old, bro.
Bro,
But I mean,
It's
it
old.
is.
Is late or 90s old? Am I old?
Later 90s is old, my guy.
that's old, bro.
It's only 20 years.
Only 20 years. I'm 21.
20.
And single ladies hit me up. Anyway,
You
I'm
think
also
ladies
super-
watch
super-
this? That's your problem.
Yeah, but that's cool. Who's the coolest person you've met in the industry? That one person you met and you were like,
Khan.
this is like the guy
When I met Khan for the first time.
from Parlotones.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was.
met Khan?
I met him.
You
So
ass.
my mother does this market. Like she does like jewelry and stuff like that. Shout out to Ivy Creations. I need to do a selfish plug for my mother, okay?
Yeah.
And she goes around and sells jewelry. And at this one place, I think I was grade 10, 11. Khan fucking showed up.
That's awesome, dude.
Like I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's pretty
this
sick.
is my fucking role model. Went up, we fucking chatted for hours.
That's so nice.
I was like, this man is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing I was like, I'm going to the fucking music industry. Who's going to stop me?
Hell yeah, bro.
And then depression came, and then Mark saved me. But anyway, that's not the point. Yeah, so I think Khan from Politons is the one biggest guy I met that I fucking love.
That's a good. I've got a. I don't have.
You met the
a
guy
good-
from Green Day, and I'm joking.
Dude, that would be awesome. I don't have an answer because it's not just about how you perform. It's for me a big thing is if you've got your shit together, and I've been struggling with that. I gotta say, I'm really vibing with Grant recently, the more and more because there's passion. He's working hard.
He's funny as fuck.
He's funny. He's nice to work with. You can actually communicate with him, unlike most singers.
Zoe.
Not just all singers. bro. Like we said, like if you're a singer, if you can't play an instrument, you're just a singer. You're not a musician. There's a difference between a singer and a musician. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But
But Mark isn't mainly a singer, though.
Grant.
Grant,
yeah,
sorry.
say Grant.
Yeah.
Grant.
Mine would be Van Pletsen, dude. Like Beach van Pletsen. Groothond.
Why?
Dude, I I worship that guy.
You just worship him.
Bro.
Yes.
So he comes from the Moot. I'm from the Moot. So we grew up in the same area.
guys.
When you
Censor that. Fucking people showing up at the podcast going,
Dude, I love the Moot.
Joking.
Angie, van die Moot af. Groothond, Peach van Pletsen, van die Moot af. Let's get it. Moot tot die dood. Anyway, so I
wow.
met him once at Suvar Bar. And I love his podcast. I was so inspired by his podcast. I love his music. The way he's just strange and weird and himself. And people worship him for that. That's the dream, dude.
That's nice.
And when he walked into Suvar Bar, I felt him before I saw him.
Damn.
Groothond, I felt you before I could gesien.
Context.
Dude, like, he walked in, the entire room was like, there was an energy, bro. And I spoke to him, I got a word out. I said, Groothond, are you scared of the duet? And he was like, excuse, I can't word and I moet gaan sound check. And I was like, oh, come on. But then he came back later and said, no, what did you say? So he was very nice. I met you once, it was quick. And I worship you. And Naxi as well. Nax is the coolest guy.
I'd like to change my answer because...
No, you already said Grant.
I've got the word... Well, Grant is a really good answer.
Sorry,
but
Grant, he's changing your answer. He doesn't like you anymore.
I have a very forgetful mind and I'm really crap at it. But I opened for frickin'... I forgot his name.
Grant, you're back on the chopping board.
Back on the topic. Loki Rothman. I opened for Loki Rothman. That guy was so nice, very creative,
Never
skills.
met him, but he's good.
Very good guy, yeah. So
Very
that would be just, I opened for him, we chatted, was pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, he produced Jack Parrow's album, dude, and that album, the sounds and stuff was very sick.
Very sick.
I never listened to Jack Parrow before.
Bro, you're missing out.
I was raised on.
Am I missing
Pop-Up
out?
You're missing out.
The only thing I remember is a big fucking hat and snakes for
Dude,
some
that's
reason.
the-
Exactly.
That's the vibe, bro.
That's the vibe,
Jack
bro.
Parrow is such a what a guy.
All right, cool.
I think that we can end it off there.
Yeah, we can end it off there.
Shout out to Headbangers Hangout. Shout out to Distortion for
guys.
Emphasis. Shout out to Rudolph. Shout out to Brother Bear Production. Shout out to myself, Ruben Bortma, and Full Spectrum Media. That's everyone. Shout it out. Big
Killed
love.
it.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Very nice.
Thank you for tuning in to Headbangers Hideout.
If you watched through the whole thing and you're still at the end,
Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's probably like an
Not an
hour and a
easy
half.
The
watch.
shit talking was a lot.
That was a lot of shit talking, but we love you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. If you haven't subscribed, you're missing out. What are you doing?
Yeah, come on, man. What are you better to do with your life? You're in
Next,
the music industry.
Namaste, lekker.
namaste, lekker dag maatjies. We love
Ons
you.
is lief vir julle.
Keep banging your head. We'll see
Borsel
you
julle
next.
tande
Borsel je tanden.
en onthou kondome. Is die tweede
Fucking scams.
Ja.
You've been wearing your shades the whole time, yeah.